MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Walker Buehler is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes that one for strike two on the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Count still at 1-2. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Willie Mays. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
Count 1-0.
One out, nobody on. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 2-1.
Ball left outside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the two-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just one out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball left way.
Now a move over to first. Mays leads off first with one away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for San Francisco, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jonathan Villar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Sale has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level. And over those innings of work, he struck out over 2,000 batters, putting him in good company with names like Oral Hershiser, Catfish Hunter, and Fernando Valenzuela. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And it's fouled away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box, Frank Thomas. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That's wide, 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Sale has his target. Here it is.
Ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So coming to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Arenado is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And he fouls this one off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again, 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two down, runners at first and second. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. New inning set to get underway, so stepping in, Matt Olson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Olson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Drilled to the right side. Torres has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, number 74.
Ready now, Eloy Jimenez. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fouled off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Gary.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Albies is on the move. Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Digging in, Mitch Garver, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago.
Mitch Garver.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Garver, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A 1-1. Popped up. Olson just to the right of the mound. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting seventh, no left fielder, Reyes.
Next for New York, Franmil Reyes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
3-2, full count. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is skied out toward right. Trout is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And in steps Manny Machado. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Sale's ready. Here's the 3-0. Fouled away. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he lays off for ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Gary Sanchez.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. 0-1 the count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Settling in now, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. VR is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the great Willie Mays. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the third now. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Torres, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
In now, Frank Thomas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Runners on first with 1 down. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olsen has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now batting, third base.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 2 out with the man at first. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Sale sets. Here it comes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Chris Bryant.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now here's the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-1. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter,
Striding in
number
once
74.
again, Eloy Jimenez. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Jimenez, 23 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So striding in, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Oh, and 2. Here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Popped him up. Machado is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants leave a couple. They're down 1-0. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. Mitch Garver is on deck. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Mitch Garver. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jimenez is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he fouls this one off. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Fastball well outside.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Not shortstop.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing to make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Here comes the first pitch. Dozier, 28 years old. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
So now to the plate, Torres, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Popped him up. Albies moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations.